It is that time for the toast.
I want to thank everyone for being here today. A lot of you have traveled near and far to be here to join these two on their special day. Everyone knows me as a bit of a talker. So I'm just going to try to get straight to it. I've known Laurent for about 24 years, give or take some years. Don't know exactly when we were friends. Sometime around the first grade, grew up together at the local elementary school here. I do have a little bit of a theory on how we became friends. And if you can imagine Laurent as he is right now, same demeanor, mannerisms, and the same vocabulary that barely has a filter. This is the same Laurent you got 24 years ago. He was just 2 feet shorter. With that being said, if you look at the groomsmen, he was pretty wise enough to become and remain friends with guys he could disappear behind. When his mouth would get the best of him. It's safe to say that there are not many people like him, and I'm not sure who to thank for that.
Nice jacket.
We spent most of summer breaks at Laurent's, constantly working on our bicycle tracks. Laurent built jumps on the tractor. He knew how to drive a tractor before he knew how to drive a car. Sorry. And no matter what we were doing that day, there was 1 hour that Julie would make Laurent come inside for. It didn't matter what we were doing, what we were in the middle of. He was there. It was nap time. We were 12 to 13 years old at this point. I bet you miss those days now, don't you?
Yeah. Good night, Laura.
Soon enough, the 1 hour day would turn into maybe a 2 hour day. And would include a nap time and maybe piano lessons. Piano lessons was only once a week, but I mean, come on. So me being curious about what he has learned on that piano day, I decided to head into the house one day after I saw the piano teacher leave. I sat down next to him and he starts to show me what he was practicing. It sounded terrible. But as he had me try, it sounded even worse. And one thing I will probably never forget is Julie looking over from the kitchen and letting me know that my Irish potato picking fingers will never be able to play the piano. Well, Julie, to this day, I know one very small part of a song, and that's one more than Laurent knows. So joke's on you. The Feuerhelm house is always a great time. You're never sure if you're getting invited over to hang out with Laurent, or enjoy one another's company, or maybe get put to work. Feuerhelms like to decorate for every major holiday. And by decorate, I mean pulling down countless bins and boxes down from the attic and turning the whole entire house into that holiday. I have nightmares to this day about that attic. Even yesterday, driving over to rehearsal dinner, I couldn't help but think there would be something they absolutely needed up in that attic. Crisis averted, everything was good. Everything was fine. I've had family friends both from the Feuerhelm family and the Franck family. Oh, sorry, screwed up. Yeah.
Go Mav.
So I've had family friends from both Feuerhelm and Franck family in the past couple months. Now that I've been here and moved away back in Texas for a while, and they've treated me just as well as the Feuerhelm family has in the short time that I've known them. So it's not surprising to what the family has become in such a short amount of time with the Feuerhelm and the Francs. And it's a joy to see, and I like being a part of it. And I've been a part of a lot of dinners barbecuing at their house. It's just, yeah, no, I'm just trying to figure out where I'm at.
Too much Jack Coke.
Yeah. Well, so I just wanted to, again, thank everyone for being here. Iceman could be my wingman anytime, even though, flying with planes with him is a little iffy. That's my opinion. Yeah. So if everyone could raise a glass with me and join me in congratulating Mr. and Mr.
When she started dating Laurent. Laurent and my husband James go way back. I'm told since they were running around in cowboy boots and diapers. Yeah. I met Laurent 15 years ago, and Laurent was always kind and thoughtful. He was an active listener, and he always asks how I'm doing and genuinely wants to hear my response. And I knew he would make a sweet husband for the right gal. And then in walked Nicole. It's amazing to think that we have known each other for just shy of 2 years, yet we've built this friendship that feels as though we were friends forever ago. I first heard about Nicole when Laurent called James saying how he met this girl he couldn't take his mind off of. I saw a picture of Nicole and her 2 dogs, and I loved that this girl was an animal lover. Then we first met for dinner in the back booth of Maria's, a local Mexican restaurant here in Agua Dulce, and I thought, wow, Nicole has such a gentle spirit. She's kind and also an attentive listener. She was so sweet and interactive with my 4-year-old, the flower girl, Audrina, which meant so much to me. And within a few short months of knowing you, I told James, Laurent better ask this girl and never break up with her because I want her to be in our life forever. And I wanted them to get married. You are such a wonderful match for Laurent. I know Laurent, as Kyle said, can sometimes get riled up by his friends, and his mouth gets away from him, but his friends see Laurent only as the way that guys see him. And I have seen how Laurent treats women with respect, and he's considerate, and he's so sweet to both of my daughters. So, the secret recipe for a committed marriage is love, and I'd like to read what was down your aisle. I didn't realize that, but, so, love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. So here's to the bride and groom.
One more time for our matron of honor, Mallory.
So it actually not maybe sanity, but it may be crazy to do 2 weddings in a week or 2 weeks. So anyway, also we used to have 1 daughter. Now I have 2 daughters. I used to have 1 son, and now I have 2. And actually I only have to buy cars for 1 daughter and 1 son. I had to pay for college for only 2. And now I got 2 more for free. So I kind of feel it's a good deal. Anyway, so whatever, actually, Nicole, you can kind of thank me for meeting Laurent. So, because when I decided that we were going to move to Aqua Dulce, they said, we're not going to go. But I actually talked them into it. And it's really been a blessing ever since we moved out here. Even my wife thinks it's now a blessing. So that's actually it. Now, of course, we then was invited to one of these Friday night dinner meetings, events we have. And that's where the 2 of them met. So I'm very happy. Actually, I remember that one. I'm having my eyes. So, you guys had a date and you went to the restaurant down in Malibu, but I still remember this little plane sitting over here in the corner, flying over my house, with the 2 of them in it. Oh boy. I hope they're gonna make this. I wasn't sure, but it's an old plane, but it's a beautiful plane, and they did make it, so I'm very happy about that. So actually, we come to a point where they're dating, and Laurent wanted to impress me. How do you impress me? Not easy. It's my baby, so what are you going to do? But I love mountain biking. So Laurent took me to mountain biking. Remember that, Laurent?
I do. Painful time.
We actually did Tapia Canyon, and we did G out. What? He had a tough time, but he did not quit. He did not quit, and he did not puke. And most of the guys that goes about the first time, they kind of let it go, or whatever happened to Tommy. He didn't. He toughened that out. So, I'm very proud of you for that.
Thank you.
I was going to say the same about your dad. No, he didn't puke either. Oh, here we go, Master Rhino. There he is. So, we actually, a second time, we went up to Big Bear. We have a little place in Big Bear. We had a 5th wheel setting up there. And, oh boy, Laurent, here it comes. But anyway, mountain biking again. Laurent did really well. He did not quit. He didn't. He was suffering, but he didn't quit. But then he made the mistake. He started drinking with Christian. And that was probably not a good idea. I'm not sure if you guys know how little the bathroom is in an RV. But I woke up in the middle of the night, hearing somebody having a real sick stomach. I was like, boy, that doesn't sound good. Should I go and help him out? Let me wait and see. So, he survived. So, the next morning I come out in the bathroom. I found food leftovers in the shower. And I was kind of wondering, What was the other part of it? Sorry.
Yeah. Not a finer moment in my life.
Trying to impress me? That night you quit. So, anyway, actually also, of course, I want to thank everybody for being here. It's a special event for all of us. We have put a lot of hard work into it. Special, of course, my dear wife and the family from all over the place, Denmark and Germany and from all the different states. And it really has been a tremendous amount of work to do this. The Feuerhelms, of course, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Our neighbors, Sarah and Claudia and Julia and Wayne, that actually owns this place here, from letting us use this. I really thank you all for doing this. So, just once again, I want to congratulate this beautiful new couple, wedded couple here. And what we say in Denmark, we say skål.
So, last night, y'all know where they met. By now we've heard that 100 times. But, so, y'all heard it, some of you heard it last night. But what you may not know is what transpired shortly thereafter, that first night that they met. Now, I'm going to have to change this up a little bit because last night I learned that maybe my facts weren't all that correct, but you still get the idea. So, Laurent, of course, looked at Nicole, and he did say to himself, she's the one for me. But what he did next, he quickly learned that Nicole likes dogs a lot. And for those of you who know Laurent, dogs are, not so much. He's kind of into the pigs these days. So, what happened next is truly amazing and shows you how much he wanted to get to know her. The Barber Road legend has it. The Barber Road is where the Franks live. And it's where half of our Friday night dinner group lives. It's also called the Barber Estates. But the legend goes that Laurent was seen walking up and down the street with a big bloodhound named Saint-Louis for days on end, trying to get the attention of this beautiful girl he just met. And I don't know if she saw him out there, or if she just wanted to make him sweat a little bit, or what. But it was sometime after the third day, Nicole finally came out. Would love to have heard the conversation that ensued. So, now that Laurent had Nicole's attention, he was going to ask her, let's see, what did I write here? This is what I got to kind of change up. So he had her attention, and now he's going to ask her to go flying. Not realizing he was going to take her up in that little aluminum machine over there in the corner he calls an airplane. But here's what I learned last night after talking to Nicole.
That was first.
She was so into him, she would have flown in just about anything. So, Laurent, Nicole, keep willing to try new things, and your marriage will be forever blessed. Congratulations. And I too want to thank. Glasses are crooked and all that. So I do want to thank one more time all the out-of-town guests. They're from all over the country, as well as our our new family right there from Denmark. We were hoping for a destination wedding.
I was.
We got voted down, so but we're gonna come and visit nonetheless. And let's get this party going. I want to see everybody out there. I want to see everybody out here at least once on the dance floor.
Mama and I are very happy to be part of your special day. We enjoyed the time we spent with you while visiting, last time playing cards, and you took us out for lunch and shopping. We often think about it. A special experience for me was a trip in your airplane, Laurent. We hope to see you both in Denmark in the future, and you are welcome to stay in our house. We wish you good luck and happiness forever. Let all raise our glasses and cheers for Nicole and Laurent.
So, I just want to give a big shout out to Brad Thompson because everybody would not be here this evening if it wasn't for Brad Thompson. When we were over Reno, coming back from Oregon, going over the lake, and he's like, "Hey, we got to get the Friday night dinner group with the Bronx." Like, we were up buying airplane parts because my father and grandfather loved to collect antiques and boxes. So, loading up a U-Haul truck in nowhere, Oregon, on a dirt strip in some farm, like. And we dragged Brad up there like slave labor, like, "Hey, come on, this is gonna be great."
Friday night dinner or horse in Carson City.
Yeah. And so we had an option. Yeah, it was Reno and the whorehouse. So we're Brad, that's a pretty good deal. Friday night dinner. I'm like, oh, that's a hard bargain. So we barely made it back in time. I met Nicole that evening, and here we are.
I'll tell you to get to my table. Let's ask the Friday night dinner group how long it took Laurent to get to me.
45 minutes.
Right?
So the first course was done. Jay just finished busting the tables. They finished busting the tables.
They finished busting the tables. I'm right here, Jesus. They bust all the tables. Pat, Corey, and Tish, of course, do all the dishes. The dishwasher doesn't matter. They hand wash everything. And then there goes Feuerhelm, this guy. And Moses' way on right next to Nicole. And I'm just like, dude, just move and swoop right in on her. Move in and start just chip-chapping. One of the greatest things, Larry was talking about walking the dog down Barber. Pat Corey, he's in the back somewhere. He's a great man. He can see, not that well, but he was able to see Laurent and this giant beast of a dog that is Louis walking down Barber, and he said, "What in the hell is Laurent doing walking Louis?"
Tell them how far away it is.
Down. Oh, and it was across.
We have to be put in the car.
So yeah, to get from Laurent's from the Feuerhelm's house to the barber's house is across town. He's not walking the dog from the Feuerhelm's to the barber's. He's loading Louis. Louis's 150 pounds. In the back of the car, drives across town, parks, unloads Louis, and starts walking like here I am just walking my dog. Never done before in his life. And all of a sudden, and it was like 2 or 3 days later. Yeah.
Con man.
JC. Yeah, that's most of what Laurent's done. It's all built. It's all on truth. 100%. But truth. Laurent and Nicole's love for each other is, it's incredible. From him not caring about her sliding down the mountain at Mammoth, or her comfort and well-being on the airplane ride at 6 a.m. in the morning in the dark, completely illegal, by the way. Yeah, no, it was super sketchy. We almost got hypothermia. I was freezing. I had all my snowboard gear on in the back, and it was nuts. And he's like, "Oh, it's fine, no big deal. Pilot suicide." That's all the time. Jesus Christ, if you're gonna fly, buy a heater for the airplane. It's
Fix it. We gotta fix it. I mean,
really absurd. Yeah, we're talking $3,000, and we're up there just jamming our chicklets off, trying to get to the mainland. But these guys are funny, incredible. The best this can be up to. We'll do this all.